Hello, whoever comes in. Hello, 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 whoever comes in. Whoever comes in.
Mommy, do you want pizza too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hello, hello, whoever comes in. Whoever comes in. Whoever comes in. Yeah. 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 Y'all give me a second. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing today? How you doing tonight? How y'all feeling, 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 feeling? How you feeling tonight? How y'all doing tonight? How you doing tonight? Tonight, night, 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 night. I know this is a big change up, everybody. Doing it in the afternoon around 7 compared to 9. But I like to switch it up a little bit to keep you going. Baby, baby, baby. Gotta keep pushing, 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 pushing. Yeah. Thank you. You mind to give me a cup of ice, please? And some tea. How y'all doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight, including the people that's in the bushes that's not trying to come out from the bushes? Because I know people are bush lovers. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Okay, let me say hello to the people that's in here. Hello, Tasmania. How you doing, big bad boss dog? Okay, all right. Big boss dog, I see you. I see you changing up that name. Big boss dog. Big boss dog. How you feeling? 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 And yes, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood tonight. Yes, I am. Oh, yes. Are you in a good mood tonight? How about the tea?
Thank you for the pizza.
You're welcome.
I think I want it.
Okay, don't eat it all yet. Let other people eat. Okay? Okay? Let everybody else eat. How much is left? Okay, well, let's get this party started. Let's get this party started since nobody not really popping in here like that. I'm not going to be waiting no more. You mind give me some tea, please? Okay, everybody. Let's get started. Go ahead and get another one, Jay. But let's get this party started because ain't nobody gonna be popping in and people gonna come in when they gonna come in. But how's everybody doing though, for real? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling? No, I'm feeling good. I had a good day. Nobody not gonna tell me how they feel. I got a quiet crowd tonight. Okay. I guess y'all gonna be quiet tonight. Alright, guys. So the topic for tonight is 5 ways to win your enemies without a fight. 5 ways to win your enemies without a fight. This is a good one. I love this topic. I had read over it at least about a couple of times. And it's really good. I like this topic. But so basically it's 5 ways that you can win your enemies without a fight. The first one is outgrow their drama. When they expect a reaction, when they expect you to react, choose silence. Growth is the best revenge, which is true, because it's better for you to remain silent it's better for you to remain silent than to react to whatever they want you to react to. And when you give a person a reaction to the drama that they created and the drama that's happening, it's going to make them feel some type of way because you're not trying to feed into that drama. So it's better for you to not say anything to create more drama than to react to it to continue the drama. Because nobody has time for drama. All of us, everybody is grown. Everybody can get along. You can find a way to solve your problems. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you grow out from the drama and they expect you to react, you shouldn't have to react to whatever drama it is. Because if you react to the drama that they give you, then that's what they expect you to do. So it's better for you to become a bigger person, do what you need to do, and use growth as your biggest strength, because that means you made growth, you becoming a better person, and not only that, you trying to stay positive. Okay? The second one is let your success speak. Let your success speak. Basically, focus on your purpose. Nothing silence enemies than unable to progress. So basically, if you sit there and let your success that you make in your life and you show it, it's going to shut the individuals up or shut the individual up from growth. Because of the simple fact that if they see you succeed, what can they say? Other than the fact they're going to be hating, and they don't have no other choice but to like the fact that you succeeded. So it's no point of you sitting there basically focusing on that. If you just focus on your success and do what you need to do, it's going to shine out and it's going to make them shut up. And that's the truth. And I totally agree with this. Let your success speak. Focus on your purpose. Nothing silence enemies like wonderful progress. I think that's good. I don't got no problem with that. I agree with that 100%. The third one is stay kind, stay classy. Kindness confuses the bitter. And your calm will show it. So basically, if you stay kind and you stay classy and stay the person that you are, the true person that you really are, it's going to show. And then when you kill them with kindness, basically the bitterness is going to confuse the bitterness. Like basically it's going to confuse the person. They're going to sit there and think, well, damn, I couldn't get her. Like I couldn't, get her attention. And I couldn't get her to get mad because you killed them with kindness and you stayed classy. You didn't get out your character. You didn't act ratchet. You didn't, you didn't get upset. And that's the whole purpose. For you to be able to win your enemies without fighting is being classy and being kind. And the kindness is going to confuse them. It's going to move them, shift them to a different direction. You know what I mean? Number 5, don't match their energy. They want a war. Win by refusing to enter into the battlefield. Now, you know that if you enter into that battlefield, that's what they want you to do. They want you to get to a point of entering into a battlefield. And when you get into that battlefield, that's when they got you. But you have to show them something different. You have to show them that you're a better person than that. Instead of you trying to basically stoop to their level to act the same way that they're acting, you stooping down to their level. So you might as well go ahead and just don't even go into the battlefield, because when you get into the battlefield, that's what they want you to do. They want you to sit there, act the same way that they acting. And then not only that, it's going to take away from your energy. If you have good energy, they're going to try to take from your good energy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to focus on what's your purpose of doing what you need to do instead of focusing on them. Because when you do that, you're going to succeed without even fighting. But if you don't do what you're supposed to do and you end up in the battlefield, you're going to be stuck. You see what I'm saying? So it's no purpose of you trying to upset yourself and try to match your energy with theirs, because all your energy is going to be clashing together and it's going to be a waste of time. So what is the purpose of you matching their energy? Because they're going to take from the energy what you have. You see what I'm saying? So it's no purpose of that. Number 5, let God fight it for you. Vengeance is mine. I will repay, saint the Lord. Psalms chapter 12, verses 19. If you are going to get vengeance, give it to the Lord, because the Lord knows better than the next person. He does. He will send you to the right direction that you need to be. And that is the truth. Because, like I said, when you sit here and try to fight the enemy and trying to match their energy and trying to be part of the drama and all that other stuff, that takes energy. That takes a lot of energy. And it's a waste of time of wasting that type of energy on a person that's trying to take your energy from you. You could use your energy to use it on the success that you need to make in life. Like I said before, on YouTube, if you try to succeed to basically become monetized or do what you need to do, you need to think about that. Instead of worrying about drama, instead of worrying about a person not liking you or a person's talking about you or whatever the case may be, stay focused on what the task is. Because if you don't pay attention to what the task is, you know what I'm saying, you defeating the purpose. That means you getting yourself off track. You're not focused on what you're supposed to focus on. You know what I'm saying? So you need to focus on what's your purpose, and use these tactics that's going to help you not fight with the enemy, because the enemy wants you to fight. They want you to fight. They want you to get mad. They want you to raise Cain and cry and be bitter and don't want you to be happy at all. I know that sometimes in life, the enemy can be people. The enemy can be the devil. The enemy can be anybody at your job. The enemy can be anybody that wants to sit there and steal your joy and try to, get you into a fight. But in my personal opinion, what is the purpose of fighting? What is the purpose of doing that? It's no purpose. If you are an adult, you should act like an adult and do what you need to do, because it's no purpose of you trying to lower your standards to be on the level where that person is or what them individuals are being. It is no purpose of you being that way at all, because it shows that they're immature. It shows that they don't care how you feel. And then it also shows the lack of confidence that they have within themselves. So what is the purpose of stooping down to their level? It's a waste of time. And it's a waste of your time that you could be spending on focusing on the things that you need to focus on. And I know a lot of us, we have done it. And that's okay, because that's what human beings do. We do things that's immature. We do things that, that humans do. But it's all about you taking action and know what's better for you to take on than to not take on. And that's just my personal opinion, because it's no point of wasting time and getting mad at the enemy that you have or the enemies that you have. It's a waste of time. All of us have things to do. All of us has dreams that they want to achieve goals. People want to achieve goals. People have bills they got to pay. People have people that are sick. People have people that is dying. It's a waste of time. You should waste your energy on something that is important. And that is whatever your dreams are. And that's just my personal opinion. But the reason why I like this topic for tonight, because I know that over the years that I've been growing up on this earth, I have had a lot of enemies. A lot of them. And I always used to sit there and think that by me stooping down to their level was going to prove that I was better than them, or I can compete with them, or I can basically, defend myself against them. But the best weapon that you can do is focus on what you need to focus on and basically ignore them and act like they're not there and just not pay them no mind. I had a person that I know. I know this person. I'm not going to reveal their name, and I'm not going to tell you who they are to me. But I will say, and I will make this clear. Well, he's not a friend, but he's close to the family. He had admitted to me today that out of the 23 years that he's been working somewhere, I'm not going to name the company that he was working for, but he was working somewhere for 23 years of his life. And they fired him over something that was so stupid. And I didn't hear from him at all. And the reason why he did not tell me, because he was ashamed. And then not only that, the company that he was working for, the manager didn't even have his back at all. The manager did not have his back at all. And instead of her trying to help him and have his back, she basically let him fall flat on his face. And with him been working for that company for a long time, and they fired him over an umbrella, that was really petty. That was very, very petty of them to do that to him. And not to mention, he has kids. So imagine a person getting fired from a job, and they was at that job for 23 years of their life, ever since they was 20-something years old. And they fired him. And he been fired for at least about a month, but he found another job. But the point that I'm trying to make is, stuff like that is happening out here. Instead of worrying about the enemy trying to get at you and trying to make a point that they better than you and trying to make a point that they want to nitpick with you or do whatever, you need to focus on the stuff that you need to do and what you need to succeed, because those people are not going to do that for you. You have to do that for yourself. They the ones are not going to care if you succeed or not, because the simple fact is they're going to go on with their life and they're going to try to succeed. And when you sitting there worrying about what they saying, what they doing, and them nitpicking with you and everything like that, you letting that pass you by, because you letting the enemy get to you. Because when you react to the enemy, you letting them win. So what is the point of you letting the enemy win by reacting? By saying something and matching their energy, getting mad when they get mad and stuff like that. What is the point of doing that? What is the point? You wasting your energy, you wasting your time. I know the chat is stuck, but I'm going to still keep on going. It's a waste of time of doing that. Give that mess to God. Let God handle it. Let your succeed show. Let it show. Don't say nothing to him. Don't pay no attention to him at all. You let your success show. You stay kind. You stay classy. You don't match their energy. You outgrow that drama. And you give it to God. It's that plain and simple. And people are so worried about matching people's energy, trying to prove people wrong, and everything like that, that's a waste of energy. That is a waste of energy. And I used to do that a lot. I used to waste my energy on the most dumbest stuff. But I realized that you have to focus on the stuff that you need to focus on. Instead of worrying about these knuckleheads that don't give a damn about you, and worrying about these people that if you wondering if they're your friends or not, if you cool with them or whatever, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, and I don't mean to be cruel when I say this, at the end of the day, when it's time for you to have judgment day, your faith is determined by yourself, not with them. You the one that has to make the legacy. You the one that has to succeed. You the one that has to do what they need to do with their life, not them. Them people that's doing what they doing to you and you letting it affect you, that's messing up your money, that's messing up your bag, that's messing up your success, and that is messing up your plans that you got going on. If them people are trying to fight you, trying to nitpick with you, trying to do anything that they can to get to you, leave them alone. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. They're not even worth a dime. They're not worth a dime. They're not. And I'm being straight up. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. If they're your real friends, they will support you. If they was your real friends, they would give you advice of what to do with your content, what to do with whatever type of career you want to do. They will uplift you, not bring you down. That was the whole purpose of me doing this right here. Because some people think that when you got to match the energy with the enemy, it means you win. No, you don't win. That means you drain the hell out. And all that energy that you put in that person or those individuals has wasted your energy and wasted your time. And you could have been using that time to get yourself together, or to get yourself monetized, or to get yourself into the zone of doing what you need to do. If they really your friends, they will stick around. If they really your friends, they will support you. If they really your friends, God will let you know. That's plain and simple. That's just my opinion. And it might be a lot of people that's looking at this live right now passing through, because I know that this chat is stuck, but I'm going to still keep going even though the chat is stuck. Because I know when somebody comes to this video and look at it, they're going to realize that the chat is not moving, but I'm going to still keep going because I know somebody's going to look at this live and they're going to be like, damn, she's talking the real truth. And even if I'm not talking the real truth, so what? I'm going to still say what I need to say because it's the truth. If you want to succeed in life, win the enemies without a fight. Without a fight. You don't need a fight. You don't even have to give them a nudge. You don't even have to give them a word. You don't even have to give them eye contact. You don't have to give them none of that because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve your time because your time is too precious. If they was worth your time, they would not give you that type of energy at all. So if you want to win your enemies, if you want to win your enemies without fight, kill them with kindness. Be classy. Outgrow their drama. Outgrow it, meaning that get away from it. Don't even give it a thought. Don't even worry about it. Don't even give it a nudge. Just leave it alone. Let it be. Let them look stupid. Let them look foolish. Let them look any kind of way. And then on top of that, when you do that, do you know how much of energy that you can save? And then not only that, you can save your peace. You can save your peace. But if they giving you that drama and they want to nitpick with you, want to talk about you, want to pick with you, want to do all these things, they're not your friend. They're not your friend at all. If they was really your friend, they would support you regardless of anything. And they would have your back of all the goals and dreams that you're trying to achieve. Just like with the person I know, the friend of the family. He didn't waste his time even fussing at those people when they fired him. He went on ahead, went about his business, and said, it's cool, I'm not tripping. And the same woman that sat there and didn't defend him, and he told her whatever, because she said basically, oh, hi, such and such. Are you coming to work today? And he came out his mouth and said to her, I don't work for y'all no more. And then she gonna come out her mouth and say, I already know. But he did the right thing. He did not waste his energy. He didn't waste his time to fuss at them people. Because it was a waste of time. It was a waste of energy. Now, when that happened to him, he cried. He was upset. But he was ashamed to tell me because he felt ashamed. And like I said to him, there was nothing for him to be ashamed about. If you've been working for a company for that long, there's no shame in that. But when you don't get your butt up and do what you need to do, then that's the part you need to be ashamed of. But if you tried your best and you did what you had to do, you good. That's what I'm saying. It's a waste of energy. Don't waste your time trying to match your energy with the enemy. Outgrow the drama. Be kind, be classy, and give it to God. Because God is going to know what to do to get you out the position and to help you maneuver out of it. I had to learn that from a lot of people. I had to learn that from a lot of people. Because you have to save your energy for something better. Not for something that's going to bring you down. Not something that's going to sit there and make you feel like crap. Because nobody want to be on this earth to feel like crap. Everybody is made to be on this earth to be happy. And that's just my opinion. This is just my opinion. So, when y'all leave out of here tonight, think about these 5 ways to win your enemies out of a fight. And I think if you use those tactics, your life would be a whole lot better if you would not have no drama and you would not be dealing with that crap. because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And there's no point of wasting your energy on that because it's a waste of time. And we too grown, big grown, to be acting like that. All of us have a dream. All of us want to succeed. All of us want to build an empire, either for their family or to draw their businesses in, or something. But it's no point of you standing on a level that the enemies or enemy is trying to put you at. It's a waste of time. And after the friend of the family had told me what happened to him, it made me think. It made me think really hard and realize how short life is. And you never know what can happen to you right then and there. You never know. You never know. You don't know when you're going to lose your job. You don't know when you're going to lose your life. You don't know when the next family member is going to pass away. You don't know. You don't know. So instead of wasting your time worrying about these enemies, or as I would call them, idiots that don't got no common sense and don't want to act mature, don't pay them no mind. Follow your goals. Follow your dreams. Keep on being you. Keep on being authentic. That's my thing. Be authentic August. Be that. Be you. It don't matter what they think. It don't matter what they do. It don't matter what they do to you. As long as you focus on what you need to focus on, that's all that matters. They can kick rocks. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm going to say it again. And I'm going to have my face all up on the camera. It don't matter what they say, what they do, how they feel. You need to worry about you and don't worry about them. Because they not running your life. You are. You the only one that can do what you need to do with your life. No one else. And as long as you figure that out, and as long as you know that, you be fine. Everything's going to fall into place. Everything. Everything. And as far as I'm concerned, if I do have enemies, because as far as I know, I don't have no enemies. But if I did, guess what? I don't give a damn what you think and how you feel. I don't. I know my truth. I know what I stand for. And I know what I'm trying to succeed. Ain't nobody gonna stop me for succeeding what I need to do. No one. And you shouldn't either. You should not either. Because you have a goal. You amazing. You brilliant. You smart. Think ahead of the game. Think ahead of them. Don't stoop down to their level because it's a waste of time. Do what you need to do. Don't worry about them knuckleheads and don't worry about them immature people. You worry about you and you do what you need to do. And maybe with the comments being stuck, maybe it was meant for me to do this live this way. Maybe God had his intention to do it this way. So I could stay focused and not worry about people getting to me. or whatever. But I'm here standing. I'm going to achieve my goal. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I'm going to do whatever I need to do for my kids. But that's what this whole topic is all about. It's all about winning your enemies without fighting. And there's a lot of ways to do that. But those were 5 of the ones that I was talking about. And you're able to do it. You just got to put your mind to it that you're able to do it. Just like I believe in me that I can do it, I believe in you. And I know my hearts can do it. And usually I would do an hour live for tonight. But since the comments are stuck, I just wanted to give these topics to you and make it kind of short tonight, because I think we should let this marinate in our minds about this particular topic, because I like this topic. I think this topic is epic, because a lot of people need to understand that. A lot of people need to understand this topic. Because life can pass you by. And you sitting there worrying about what the next person thinks. Forget them. This is your life. Them enemies don't give a damn about you. They don't care. They're going to try to find any type of way to distract you and make you fall off your game. And once they let you fall off your game, guess what? That means you're going to have to start all over again. And life is too short for that. Life is too short. You should win. You should win your enemies without fighting. You don't need to fight. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. So on that note, I appreciate the people that was in this live, because like I said, the comments are stuck, and I didn't want to stop the live because I just wanted to keep it going, because maybe it was meant for me to do it this way. And if somebody else come into this live and see this, it was meant for them to hear. And whoever don't see it probably wasn't meant for them to hear. But I really would love for everybody to hear this, because I think this is a good topic for everybody to understand. Because a lot of us go the wrong way when it comes down to that. A lot of us in general, not YouTube, but just everybody in general, a lot of us use our energy for the wrong reasons. And if you just always focus on what you need to do, you be fine. Because to be honest, those enemies are not going to do nothing to you. They just try and distract you from your game. And they just trying to get you to stay down, and you should not stay there. You should get your butt right back up and keep moving. Because that's why God put you on this planet. It was for a purpose. It was for a purpose for you to achieve something. But you have to figure out what was you meant to achieve while you was on earth. And once you figure that out, if you get enemies at all, with you getting monetized, with you getting a new job, with you getting promoted with your job, if you get any type of enemies, you should not pay them no mind. You keep on trucking, you keep on moving, you keep on doing what you need to do, because of the simple fact that they are not worth your time. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste. And when you waste that energy, you have to sit there and recharge and have to do it all over again. And you don't want to do that, because it's going to drain the life out of you. And I mean the life out of you. So like I said, don't pay them enemies no mind. Them enemies are not going to do nothing to you. All they doing is getting you off your game. And all they doing is nitpicking with you. And all they doing is trying to prove a point. And all they doing is trying to get you out of your mode. Screw them. Forget about them. They ain't worth your time. They ain't worth your energy. You know why? Because they probably don't have nothing to do with their life. Don't worry about them. Do what you need to do. Focus on what you need to focus on. And if you do that, you'll be just fine. I promise you. Like I said, my hearts are not quitters. My hearts are not going to sit here and let nobody get to them. They're going to achieve their goals and they're going to conquer them. Because I know I'm going to follow what I need to follow because I'm a conqueror. I didn't name myself that for nothing. I named myself because that's what I am. And that's what I'm always going to be. And ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, is never going to get me out my game. And they never going to distract me. And they never going to bring me down. And they never going to make me be on their level to have them be in a battlefield or get me distracted that I'm off my A game and I'm not able to succeed what I need to succeed. Because I have a purpose on earth. And I'm going to succeed my purpose by staying focused and not worrying about those enemies. Them immature enemies. They don't have no sense. That part. So, on that note, I would like to thank everybody that was in the chat. And I know that the comments are stuff, but like I said, if it was meant for you to look at this live, I truly appreciate you taking the time out to look at this live. And if the people don't look at this live, that's cool too. But I'm here to give tips, give lessons, and also uplift and motivate and have positive energy at all times. And that's the type of person I am. And I love everybody that be coming to my lives. I truly appreciate it. And again, I love you always, my hearts. And Pretty Heart Conqueror is out. Good night.